Hey team, today we're going to go over the ServiceTitan forms and all of the changes that we are making to them, like we mentioned in the company meeting. Alright, so let's get started. Our current state is we have 82 active forms within ServiceTitan. There is a complete lack of organization, lack of clarity on which ones to use, and there is a lot of outdated forms that are currently sitting in our list of forms that actually nobody really uses anymore. So let's go over our new state. Our new state is going to be that we are going to have 23 total active forms. They're going to be organized by trade, and they're going to be organized by role. And there's going to be a new form layout that you'll be getting used to. So as far as organizing, you'll see here, there's one example. Since the forms are organized alphabetically, we will be labeling them if they are company forms or if they are trade-specific forms. And you'll see that it's going to be a new look when it comes to how you're selecting with the forms. There will always be one question that typically comes up, which will lead to all the other questions. Now let's go over conditional logic. So conditional logic is now able to be put into our forms. What is conditional logic? Conditional logic is the idea that you can set rules or conditions that cause your process to change based on what you input. So how does that work? It's going to use your responses to certain questions to generate the next set of questions. So it will also filter out any of the questions that do not apply to your scenario. So in this example, if you're an HVAC salesperson and you are selling just a furnace, not an AC, you're only going to see questions that are relevant to the furnace. And what do you do if it's not working? Easiest way to let us know it's not working is go to the help desk and report it under ServiceTitan issues, but you can notify the dispatch manager or myself. Here's another just example of how this works. So if you had the questions such as how did the customer pay, if you select card, then there will be no action required for you after that. If you select green sky, then the questions that come up are going to prompt you to put in the application picture and the loan number. If you fill out good leap, then the questions are going to prompt you to take a screenshot of the loan offer details and the timeline screenshot. Here are some examples of some forms. So you see here we have our company finance form. You'll see what financing was utilized, and then dependent on what you select will be what questions come up. Example here is the company turnover form. So there will no longer be a specific lead turnover form or trade turnover form. First question you're going to answer is if it is a lead turnover or a trade turnover. And then it will prompt you from there to make sure you get the questions for the right department. And then another example here, we have our plumbing sales form. You can see that now all of these are combined, no matter what you could potentially be selling. Here's a list of all the forms that we have. So here you have the company forms that are listed, but you'll have a copy of this deck to refer back to. We have our plumbing and our sewer forms that we're going to list as plumbing and excavation, so you'll be able to find those quickly. And then we have our HVAC forms and then an electric form that we will be creating in the future. We have our office forms here, just calling them out that we will be labeling these as well, but these will not be able to be seen from the field, so you guys will not see these on your iPads. And finally, we have PDF forms. So one thing I wanted to add in here, this is something that we've wanted to do for a while, but just haven't been able to find the time. So we finally were able to put these in. So we now have the plumbing, HVAC, and electric evaluation sheets in ServiceTitan. So I have a video here that I'm going to play that'll show you exactly how this process is going to work. So instead of having a paper copy evaluation form that you fill out, you're going to be able to fill it out right on your iPad. So you're going to go to the plumbing evaluation PDF form, and you'll see that the PDF form pulls right up. You'll see that there's these little codes, TN, TD, and JN, those are just codes that as soon as you hit edit will actually auto-populate to the information that you need. So you'll see once we hit edit, you'll see the technician name pops up, the date, and the job number. Now we will fix the formatting a little bit, but just wanted to give this as an example. Same thing here, you can click on age of water heater if you want to put in the age, and we will be fixing the formatting, so don't worry about that. And then you'll go over here, can just click on pass or fail, so you are able to just click those buttons and just quickly put in if they passed or failed. You're all done with the form, you're able to present it, you're able to email it over to the customer, you're able to do whatever you need to. This will give a much cleaner look and allow you to not have to carry paper copies around from house to house. All right, so that concludes all of our updates on forms. Please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.